We're about to get started. This is another day in the life at a cat grooming salon. My name is Samantha, and this is the little cat corner where we do downtime when the cat owner arrives with their cat in their carrier. And what we do is we have them sit down in this area, and we take one of these baby receiving blankets, right? And then we take a product called Fellaway, and we do like a 3 or 4 spray on that. And then what we do is we just cover the carrier in that drape for about 15 minutes, and that is how the cat grooming begins for that cat client. This we established maybe about a year and a half ago, and it has been a game changer. It is the perfect start. It allows the cat to decompress and prepare for the grooming. The Fellaway itself is a man-made pheromone to mimic um, the scent for cats that says it's safe, right? So this is a safe. This is what that would signify to a cat if they were to smell that, right? That everything is safe. So he's had his 15 minutes. So we're gonna take him out of his carrier here. If the cat were to arrive hissing, spitting, lots of movement in a carrier, usually it's a first time client, this would not be the downtime for that cat. What we do with a cat like that is take the cat while they're still in their carrier and bring them over to what is called the Caddyshack vac, which is a cat drying mechanism. And we put them in the cat carrier. We don't even take them out of the cat carrier. Put the whole carrier into the Caddyshack vac, turn the sound of the exhaust on, which creates a sound frequency and vibration. And what that tends to do is it tends to neutralize any irritable cat. So that is the, and then of course we use the Fellaway in the Caddyshack vac during that downtime as well. So that's just how we do 2 of the different downtimes here for our cat clients. So anyway, I can't carry Gordito and this camera at the same time, so let me set this up. Gordito is a beautiful large Mainecoon cat, and we're about to get started on his service request, which is the shampoo package. Be right back. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, sorry, did I say Mainecoon? I meant Siberian. This is Gordito. Beautiful smoke Siberian. Perfect gentleman. Now on his grooming notes, it does say that he has a mournful meow. Not the ideal candidate to go live, but here on this live streaming format, we're going to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? We're going to show you what it truly means to show and demonstrate a day in the life at a cat grooming salon, right? We're not just going to cherry pick who we decide to show live, right? All right, let's start with Hubby Huddy. Should he get the extra small or the small? Wow. Wow. Why? That's the why me meow. Can you tell? Pretty distinct. I'm starting to learn cat. That's the why me. Why? Why? Alright, let's start with the nails. So the service request is basically a shampoo and blowout. Right? And we have his shampoos already made up and heated and frothed, ready to go. Alright, Gordito, stop being such a, what's the word? Stop being such a gordito. He's like, F you, lady. Gordito. Alright. Wham. Start with the sanitary clip. I'm going to pick up my safety clipper, which is the one is off. He's just a fluffmeister. Can you see? Sound is on for anyone who's a subscriber who wants to talk, ask questions. It is an interactive live. If for any reason the comments are not working for text-to-speech, just let me know. Sometimes they switch off on their own. Alright. Oh, I see what you mean. Starting to clump on his hips. But we've got something for that. Waka waka. Waka waka. Waka waka. Wow wow wow. Wow wow wow. Alright, other side. Mr. Mona Lisa. So if I had to put him in a temperament box, I have one called Mona Lisa, where the cats just have a mournful meow. He would be in the mournful Mona Lisa temperament box. Apparently I'm not supposed to go live with him. Very specific notes not to go live with him for no other reason than TikTok couldn't handle it. Because he was meowing, right? But we're on YouTube now, so we're going to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? Okay, we're going to start with the magic spray. That's the Lay Pooch Detangling Spray. And then we're going to take my biggest power tool, really big wide comb, and we're just going to start to hook out any of these landmines. That's what I call them. Really? Really? You see what I'm doing? I'm hooking. I'm not just taking the comb and trying to drag it through his coat. Gordito, get off your legs. You get the cat off their legs, they won't walk away. Waka 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 waka. Waka 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 waka. Waka 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 waka. Gordito. He's like, what? You're manhandling me. No, I'm not. I'm combing your coat. Dang. Bet you told me. Alright, off the legs. You gotta get him off his legs or he's just gonna wanna walk away. Alright, other side. It's just a real quick prep before his bath. I could probably just put him straight into the tub and deal with these afterwards, but some of these are really bad. I don't know. They're on his hips. He's like, I'm leaving. God, he's gorgeous. Waka waka. Mm-hmm. Good boy. We're getting there. Use a little bit more of that Lay Bleach Detangling Spray. And then we'll just get him his coat ready for his bath, right? Good boy. Good boy. We're just looking for his tolerance level, right? I'm just trying to work within that tolerance level. You'll know if you're doing it wrong. Your cat will let you know. Sometimes I'll pull out my other power tool. You're not supposed to use a slicker brush for daily grooming on your long hair cat, but for the purposes of restoring a coat, this will help pull out a lot of that heavy tufting. Not really supposed to use this, but we're doing it because he's very mournful, and we need every tool that we can get our hands on that's going to make it easier for him. Waka 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 waka. Alright, so these are just small little ones, right? The small little ones you can pretty much bypass and deal with once the cat is after his bath and you get it when they're under the dryer. And then it just comes out like cotton candy. Good boy. Now let's try the other side. Just make sure that's not a hot mess. We just want to try to break it up into small little tiny ones instead of what's happening right now, which is one huge big cluster of mats on either side of his hip, right? So we're just trying to break that down a little bit and turn them into small little ones. It's Mimi. Is the sound not working? Here, let me turn it on and off again. It's Mimi. I just happened to glance at the phone and there you were. There. It says that it's on. Can you hear me? Or I should be able to hear you. Good morning. Morning, morning, morning. I rely on this sound to tell me who's here, but sometimes it doesn't work. And I'm not sure why. Alright, we're almost there. I'm not trying to get them all out. I'm just trying to make sure we get all the big ones broken into smaller ones. We don't want any real big ones when we go into the tub. Alright. He's like, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. We're almost there. Got it. I got it. Alright, so I got the biggest of the one over his right hip, right? So now we can go in. Boy. And we'll deal with the rest after his bath, right? Gordito? Yeah? Right? Mr. Millennial Man. He's a little millennial man. Come on, let's go. Come on. Right this way. Right this way. It's a perfect Nothing's gonna come away. Okay, there we go. And we're in the bathing area. We're gonna put Gordito on the pedestal. Take that off. Hi. He's like, now what? Isn't he gorgeous? He's like, now what? He's like, I'm leaving. No, don't be like that. Don't be like that. He's like, what are you doing? I'm getting you your first beauty treatment. Yeah, we're gonna do your first beauty treatment. He's like, I'm a man. Men can have beauty treatments. Yeah. Especially millennial men. He's like, what'd you call me? Wow. 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 Alright. Guess what's on his grooming notes? Mournful meow, do not go live. Those are the notes for TikTok. But we're on YouTube now, so I'm going to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay? Not that there's anything ugly about Gordito. He's just in the mournful Mona Lisa meow temperament box, right? Nothing wrong with that. He's a big baby. He's a big baby. Good boy. Good boy. Are you leaving? He's like, yeah. I'm out of this taco joint. Taco joint? I don't even have tacos. What are you talking about? Where'd that come from? He's like, rumor has it you have fish tacos. No, I don't. I don't know who started that rumor, but we don't have any. So get it out of your head. We got some cracked cheers. He's like, not the same. I don't even know what a fish taco is. Or what, like, I don't even know where you would get any. He's like, the fish market. Yeah, well, where's the fish market? He's like, I'm Fish Town, silly. Do I even have a fish town? He's like, yeah. Okay, you say so. Alright. Alright, all done. Sort of. There. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, that's about a 10-minute pre-treatment. We're just like, yay. Oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's a perfect day. Nothing ever goes your way. It's a perfect day. Whatever can go wrong. I'll show you my theme song for this salon. Waka 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 waka. We're just working that groomer skid through the coat. Now I could just wrap him in a towel and set him off to the side somewhere, but we're just gonna stay with him because he's such a big baby, right? He's like, I am not. Just gonna continue to work that through the coat using that Beats brush. You know what that is, right? $6, like you get it from Love Grooms. Love Groomers. Love Groomers, I think is the name of the website. It's a perfect day. Nothing ever goes your way. A perfect day. Whatever can go wrong. Meow, 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 meow. Wow. 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 You know what I forgot to do? Put my ear set on. But his meows are not that loud, so it's not that bad. But over time, listening to something like that can really do wonders to your head, right? Listening to a crying baby. Alright, you did it. You did it. Alright, we can probably get started on his head. Yeah, we can start on your head. Alright. Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. Rubber ducky, ba-da 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 ba-da. Wow. Make sure that water's nice and warm. Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. Rubber ducky, you're my favorite. Rubber ducky, you're the only one. Rubber ducky, you're my favorite. One of us. Waka waka. Here we go. Come on. Waka waka. Waka. Here we go. We're going to start with the first block. I break cats down into 3 blocks. First block is head, mane, and front paws. So we're going to work on that right now. And keep the degreaser working on every other part. So you try to not rinse any of that part off. You want to give that a little bit more time to work. This one on first, so we can start here first. Waka 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 waka. Wow. 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 So I take it my sound isn't working, right? Oh well. That's too bad. And I don't even know why it doesn't work sometimes. All the settings are on. All the settings say it should be on. It's not so bad when I'm here at the tub because the phone is literally like 12 inches from my face, so I should be able to see a little bit. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. The sound is working, then why can't I hear you guys when you talk? Did I not bring the sound with me? That's why. Oh, whoops. How do you know that the sound is working, Adrian, when I haven't heard it work once? Explain. 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 No, I'm talking about you putting a comment in and then it goes to text-to-speech out loud and then I can hear what you're saying. Not me. I know you can hear me. I have the text-to-speech. Wow. 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 Waka 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 waka. Alright, and rinse. And he's like, and let's not. Yes, the owner pre-treats him with GABA, but that doesn't seem to affect his Mona Lisa meow. He's still very mournful, right? She treats for his long car ride. They drive about an hour to get here. So he's mostly being treated with GABA for the car ride. He's always been pretty good at getting groomed. He's just very mournful about it. Yeah, he's a good boy. Born and bred for perfect temperament. Right? As would any cat if you're planning on spending $3,000, right? But you never know. Sometimes you can pay a lot of money and you get a dud, right? I had that happen with me to a client. She ordered a designer baby, I guess you could call it, from California, and they flew it over to her. Anyway, the name of the cattery, I won't say the name of the cattery, but it was something like Precious, Perfect, Sweet Persians, right? Which gives you the impression that they're all being bred for perfect temperament and they're all really nice bloodline, right? Oh no. This cat was a holy terror. She was afraid of her own cat, right? She paid $2,500 for him. And I'm like, you know, that's cool. That's false advertising to be calling yourself that as a cattery, and then to be producing cats that are highly, highly aggressive. So I told her to call the breeder. She got $500 in hush money. That's the usual going rate whenever you call a breeder to complain about something. They give you about $500 in hush money. The alternative is to give your cat back, and then they give you a refund, I guess, if that's in the clause in your contract. But most people don't want to give the animal up, but they do want to point out like what was wrong. Like one Persian owner, she bought a Persian whose one eye was bigger than the other, and she was sold as a purebred, high price. And I said, why would they charge you full price if it's fairly obvious the cat was born with a genetic defect? So she called the breeder, and she got $500 in hush money. Right? She didn't want to give the cat back because she loved the cat, right? But she did want to point out to the breeder, hey, and question, why are you, charging such a high price? I should have at least, normally, if there's any kind of a defect, you're going to get some kind of a discount, right? Or they're just going to put the kitten down because they don't want that kitten representing their line, right? So a lot of rescues know that. So what they do is provide a backdoor policy, don't ask, don't tell. And whenever they have a cat that is not quite up to their standards, any kitten, they'll call the rescue now, and then the rescue comes and saves that cat instead of it being put down, right? So, which is good. Alright. Wow. Alright, we're going to start with the first lather. Wow. We're doing 2. Degreasing and finishing, right? Wow. Why don't you pretend you're in the Bermudas there, Tornado? Pretend you're on a cruise or something. Looking out the ocean, looking at all the fishies swimming. Wouldn't that be nice when I'm grooming the cats that they have some kind of a flat screen TV that they can look at? Something to preoccupy their mind so they're not just focused hyperbolically on what's happening to them in the bath. I don't know if that would work. I've seen a bunch of cats who are enthralled by watching TV, right? But I don't think it's for every cat. see him escalating. Yeah. Mark, wait, 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 wait. 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 It's a perfect day. Everything is going my way. Whatever could go wrong. Wait. Wait. Well, we're definitely using some of that Orvis to build up a really good lather. Waka 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 waka. Good laddie. Good laddie. Hee. You did it. Good boy. I wish there was something I could do to make it better for him, but the only thing that's going to make it better is when he's finished and dry and in this carrier going home, right? Wow. Rub-a-dub-dub. This one's on my wall. Rub-a-dub-dub. See it? Rub-a-dub-dub. Alright. And rinse. And rinse. And rinse. I'm going to try the new, what is it called? Hyponic. I'm going to use the Hyponic cat shampoo today and just give that a shot. Always constantly trying new things. Just in case. Just in case. You never know when you're going to come across one of the next best things for cats. Whether it's a grooming tool, a grooming product, or a shampoo. So I'm using the unscented one. Hyperallergenic unscented Hyponic. Oh, and look, I can hold up product and I can talk about it. Can't do that on another live streaming app or she'll get banned, right? So the purple one is unscented. The other one smells like baby powder. What? I hate baby powder. So no thank you. Good boy. Alright, so his coat should be absolutely pristine. And then just kind of factory reset. And then from here, we're going to, this is, oh, sorry. It's like a freaking roller coaster ride. Yeah, sorry. 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 Oh, the luxury. That luxury. The luxury. Wow. It frosts really well. Frosts very well. It's this one right here. This one, right? Pump won't work. I'll just double check. Yeah, that's the unscented one, the purple one. Wow. It's very watery. So, I don't like that. Doesn't seem to say there's a dilution rate on the back. But, c'est la vie. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. If I had it in stock, my finishing shampoo for him would be the Pink Paw Pal Silky. Just because he has some issues with his coat. There's a few tangles still in there. And when you're working with a shampoo that specifically is a silky lather, it's very different from other shampoos. And it helps when you're working with a long haired cat. So, but I don't have it in stock, it's on its way. But that would have been the one that I would have picked. Right? Waka waka. Waka waka. Hey. Waka, 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 waka. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Alright. Start the flushing. Start the flushing. Let the flushing begin. Here you go over there. He's like, you're trying to drown me. No, I'm not. Whatever gave you that idea? He's like, what do you think this is called? It's called a bath, silly. You're trying to drown me. Okay. You have a very overactive imagination there, Tornado. You can breathe, right? He's like, I guess so. Wow. Wow. Alright. Boop. Boop. And then we're just now checking to see how it rinses out. I don't like it. Don't ask me why, I just don't. Huh. Alright. Ready, steady? He's like, for what? I'm just gonna flip you. There. We'll reach out this way. Well, that's not doing nothing. Take that off. Good boy. Good boy. Say hi to your peeps. He's like, I got peeps? Yep. They're in TikTok land, or YouTube land, right over there. Right in that camera. Right there. There. He's like, great. Like, that's just freaking great. I'm sorry, but it feels like there's a film all over this cat right now. It just needs an extra rinse. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I'll be using that shampoo again. So, onwards to the next one. Yeah, it just feels like there's a film all over my hand right now. And I don't like that. Waka, 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 waka. Wow. 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 It's from the residual of the shampoo, Minnie. It's not from the cat's coat. It's from I used a cat shampoo from some company. It was a free sample when I went to the Persian Cat Expo. But no thank you. No offense, but no thank you. Heard a lot of great things about that shampoo line. That's why I was looking forward to trying it. Alright. It's a dud. For me, it's a dud. I'm sure it's fine for other people. Alright, tail wrap. Ready, steady, here we go. One wrappy. One wrappy. He's like, look, Ma, I did it. I did it, Ma. He's so thrilled to be here. That's Gordito. His temperament box is what I refer to as Mona Lisa because of his mournful meows. So we put him in the Mona Lisa temperament box. I would say there's 10 to 20 main categories of temperaments that I use with names, but there's probably about 100, you know, in total. Another one would be like a Cool Hand Luke. Cool Hand Luke temperament means it's a really chill, good-looking male cat, right? Just like Paul Newman in the movie Cool Hand Luke. And what else? Princess temperaments. We have the perfect princess, the precocious princess, the feisty princess, the fragile princess. The paper princess means they're very fragile, right? That just means they're non-aggressive, right? And then you have the queen temperaments. Good boy. Good boy. He's like, what you gotta do that for? No reason. No reason. We're just gonna throw him right into the Caddyshack bag. Right? We saved some of his little mattings for after the bath. Because we have a velocity dryer with a Caddyshack bag, so it's very easy to work out those mats without upsetting the cat when you have certain grooming tools, right? There. That's why a lot of cat groomers will just skip some of the problem areas and just take the cat straight into the tub because they know they can deal with it after the bath while the cat is under the dryer, and they know that the dryer helps to keep the cat nice and calm. And then when they go to demat the fur after it's dry, it comes out 10 times easier when it's clean and after the bath, right? So it is a technique. Wah, wah, wah. Should I just reset my computer so I can get my sound back? No, why you're not coming through? Alright, let's get him out of this towel wrap. Double towel wrap is going to maximize absorption and get the cat dry faster. Where? Mr. Mournful Meow. Mr. Mona Lisa. Mr. Mona Lisa. Mr. Mona Lisa. He's like, F you, lady. Gordito. You did not just say that. He's like, I did, and I'll do it again. Really? Let's fluff out this tail before we get him under the dryer. I'll start him off with just some low and slow drying for now. I should be blowing his coat out, but we're just gonna give him 15 minutes of downtime, or give me 15 minutes of downtime. There's one thing I can barely handle is the sound of a crying baby, right? I'll do anything to make that a crying baby sound stop, right? Scientifically proven, a baby crying, scientifically proven to drive a mother out of their freaking mind. So a mother will do anything to make that crying stop, right? Good mothers will go and feed the baby. Where? Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna give him a little cushion, little cushy cushion, right? Put some of this warm air on. I'm gonna just let him be. We're gonna take a break from each other. How's that? You gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them. I'm so tired of women dressing up cats and treating them like they're their little fat friend. It's an animal, leaving the hell alone. Oh, go fuck yourself. Just saying. You little redneck. You goddamn redneck. I'm so tired of ignorant people trying to talk about things they know nothing about. Fluffing begin. The evil cat groomer is fluffing the cat. Ooh, so abusive. That can be fluffed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, we're going to give them at least 5-10 minutes in here, like that. And then we're going to fluff them with this, right? Hey, Banana. BBJ, how are you? I tried to make you a moderator last night. I couldn't do it. And they said, well, the other way you could do it is just wait until they come onto your live. So I just put you up as a moderator. I don't know how to tweak the settings yet, but apparently, oh, thank you. Anyway, so that's BBJ. She's a friend of ours. How are you? Anyway, I just clicked the updated your channel, subscribed to your channel last night, and then put you in as what's a standard moderator. I don't even know what that means, but we'll see what happens. Okay. Nice to see you. All right, let's blow him out. Are we gonna use that? right, be right back. All right, you got it. You got it. soft box dryer heating up right now, and we're just going to put him in there for that last little bit of damp drying, right? Waka waka. I actually love the results of the hyponic. I just didn't, I don't know. We use the hyponic feline shampoo for him for today, the hyperallergenic unscented one, because the alternative was a baby powder smelling one, which, you know, most people I know don't like that. So anyway, I'll show you where he's going now. Right this way. And just hold on 1 second. The cat is on GABA, so he's more, has a mournful meow, but GABA means the cat is being protected from their own stress, right? A lot of people like to open their mouth and comment about shit they know nothing about, right? Feel free. Feel free. Right this way. He's going in there. Alright. Rehee. So we preheated it so it's nice and warm. And then it's just gonna sit in there and chill. And that just gives a wonderful overall afterglow for the groom, right? Just takes away any kind of residual dampness. Anyway, we're gonna call the owner. And thanks for joining us. BBJ, if you're still here, thank you. Mimi, it was great seeing you and talking to you, and we'll see you. We'll probably do at least 3 more lives today. So talk to you soon. Bye.